And we're back. Alright, so let's do more of this. Chasing down the mysterious girl with Gecko. Whoa. Why do you insist on following me? What do you expect? We've got to avenge our brothers. Don't do it. Avenge? That's right. Incomprehensible. What is? Abandoning your sole chance at survival like this. She's right. Don't be so hasty in throwing away our lives. As monks of Fabul, we have our honor to uphold. Honor. Honor? Never heard of such a thing. Our honor is our pride. The pride of Fabul. What is it that makes you want to die so fervently? This isn't over. Don't lose hope. Great. Come on, Geku. What are you gonna do now? Yeah, you will die. Yeah! Such a waste. The interdimensional elevator launch is going to fall behind schedule. The what and the what now? That's a thing we haven't heard of before. Interdimensional elevator? Monks of Fabul, I don't know how to apologize to you, but I have my own honor to uphold. The honor of Ablan. I will atone for this later, after I preserve my own honor. Yeah, he really would die. Wait, are you saying that if, depending on my decision, he might not show up later? He might get killed? Oh. Yikes. Sengetsu's mission. The Dwarven Castle. Another quiet, peaceful day, my men! I wouldn't wish it any other way. We would never have earned this peace if it weren't for the hard work put in by all of you. Indeed, great were the casualties we suffered in the costly War of the Crystals. But we strove on. Yes, we soldiered on through the heartache and... Tally-ho, here he goes again. Once he gets started, the king doesn't know when to stop. Regardless, to all of you, I offer my congratulations on another day's work well done. Now it is time for the rest of the day yet to come. Make sure not to overindulge this evening. Lally-ho! What's up with purple? You alright? That wasn't much of a jump. Of course I am! Tally-ho! Dwarf? Question mark? Oh no. What? Of course I am! Lally-ho! Lally-ho! A dwarf is nothing if you can't jump high. You need to take a better care of your legs. Well, our work is done. Off to relax at the pub with some spirits. The pub's just upstairs to the right. Down the corridor, between a weaponsmith and armorer. Zangetsu disguised as a dwarf. Strength of only 8, speed of 12, wielding a single Kodachi. Human kite. Wait. He has jump? Sengetsu! You're a ninja dragoon! You have jump! Well, isn't that interesting? Can't wield another Kodachi, can I? No? Alright. You have shock, lightning through ninjutsu. Well, our work is done. Off to the pub for some rest and relaxation. Don't let it get you down. You'll be a fine jumper someday. Lally-ho, a dwarf is nothing if you can't jump high. 1, 2, 3, lally-ho! He's a ninjun. Dwarven equipment is pretty heavy. Spear? Ooh! He is a dragoon! can wield spears! Ah! Yay! Definitely equipping you with a spear right away. Steel headplate, Kenpo gear, Shinobi gear. Kenpo gi is better, but I don't have enough for either. Silver armlet. Which is, of course, totally possible in Final Fantasy V. That's also true. Everyone's over in the pub right now. Want to join them? Just take a corridor between. Yes, I know it exists. I know it's there. Great view from the magma from the castle's roof. Oh, yo, this is a treasure chamber. No entry allowed. Fine. Actually, I want to go outside. How restricted are you going to make this? Oh, yo, you're a weird dwarf, no doubt about it. What kind of backwater village did you come from? Wait a minute, you? That's a funny face you got there, friend. Wow, rude! Dude, just sleep on the stairs. Hey, chicken. Dwarven items hold magical powers. Oopsies, I didn't mean to rest. It didn't change the moon phase. They're set in stone for these missions. Alright, well then I should double check what the moon phase is. Attack down, black magic up. I wonder if that counts ninjutsu. Hey ho, if you're tired, nothing beats a good night's sleep. Well, that airship's getting along. Stiff drink and a few hours rest. The cure any diseases I know, laddie ho! I can't remember if is Geku the first of the ninnies. Ninnies? First of all? What? Geku was the first one I chose, yes. No leaving the castle, it's too late for that today. Hey! Where's the fat chocobo? There's no fat chocobo. Hey, emergency exit. Alright, well, I guess it's time to go to the pub. This beats working all day. Letty-ho! I'll drink anything. Girly drinks with the hot stuff, it doesn't matter to me. Letty-ho, this place is hopping. It's happy hour right now, you know? Letty-ho, drinking by yourself ain't so bad now and then. Yep. It's not the developer's office anymore. What? Looking for some fun? Why don't we fetch some watchmen and lally-ho it up a bit? Huh? I'm gonna go in the roof to help you sober up after a long night. Alright, let's save up. Because there's a save point here, and I want to use it. Zangetsu! Alright, well, I guess that's all we can do at the pub, so everybody seems to think I should go to the roof of the castle. Ah? Patrick was having a sabbatical, spending time with his wife and kids. The Tower of Babel! We must inform the king at once! It's finally begun. Hey you! Go report now! Sorry, but my job here is done. Huh? Whoosh! Wow, what a jump! Faking your jump skills and gets... Ow! Okay, maybe you weren't faking. Ah, my back! That was higher than I thought. The tower is lit up. Must return to Ablan immediately and inform my master about this. It'll be a short distance to the overworld once I get through these mines. Alright, Sengetsu. The Dwarven Mine Path. His son, Chubby Chocobo, has taken amateur racing. You're just creating a whole new lore surrounding the Fat Chocobo now, aren't you? Alright, so let's see what this does. Human Kite. And no, black magic does not affect ninjutsu. Good to know. Whoosh! Well, that was interesting. And effective. And of course, because I am obsessive about it, we're saving. Zeus's Wrath. Maiden's Kiss. Lots of chests. This place is thick with them. Ooh, perfect. This looks like a great target for shock. Potion. Wait, what? Oh. I get what you're saying now. His tricycle is the fat burner. Wow. Well, might as well just auto attack. Alright, down here's not a chest. Sorry about the noise, as per usual. Ooh, he learned Flash too. As per usual, for some reason, this emulator does not like lightning spells. So the sound effects get all wonky and weird and cause probably a no small amount of ear pain. So I'm trying to skip past them as quickly as I can so we avoid the terrible sound effects. Oh, that's no good. It takes 2 hits to take these guys down. That hurt. Alright. Let's try using a ninjutsu this time. Zappy zappy! Cottage. Javelin. Oh, I wonder if that's... Oh. Literally just bought one. Wait. You can't dual wield javelins, can you? No. Darn. That would have been amazing. Remedy? Huh, they're only doing 1 damage. Oh. Well, that's going to be a problem. We run. Uh-huh. I don't have a ton of those. Night potion. Cool. Gotta be ambidextrous to dual wield, huh? Oh. Well, I guess he needs a shield then. Because that's the only thing he can put in his left hand. Unless he can't wield shields either, for whatever reason. Hey, look at that. We're actually in a situation where potions are somewhat useful. Too bad we finally don't have any. Either. There should be a robotic toad enemy. A robo-toad, you say. Be called Ribot. Enemy. This is not the Dragon Quest series. Enemies do not exist purely for the chance to make puns out of their names. Final Fantasy has a little more dignity than that, thank you. Only a little. Hey, a tent. That'll be super useful. Ether. Some of them do. No, you're probably right. How long can I keep this up until it actually dies? Oh, well, look at that. I finally killed one. Trident. Ah, you're just throwing all sorts of wonderful weapons my way. Thank you, game. Oh, no, that's not good. Headband. Yay. Project Skin's confused. That re-raise crap is a pain. Yeah, it looks pretty annoying. In fact, I'm probably just going to run from amoeba fights because there's no point. Ooh, goody! I get to use the last of my MP. There's probably something in that pot, but is it worth like 3 encounters? Hey, that totally is worth 3 encounters. One thing about the headband is... it looks like the Naruto headbands, because that's actually a staple of stereotypical ninja culture in Japan. Ah, the journey will be a difficult one, as I suspected. It has pretty much any stat-preventing item protects you completely from bad breath. Huh. Okay. I don't like you with physically attacking me. Okay, never mind. Here's hoping you're weak against jump attacks! Bad breath is neutralized if you resist even one element, one of the stats effects. Interesting, I didn't actually know that. So it's an all-or-nothing deal, huh? Human Kite's actually really good right now because it's not considered a physical attack, or a regular attack, I should say, which right now is reduced by the moon phase. Good job, Zangetsu. That monster was far stronger than anything else I've encountered here. I have no time to spare. I'm coming, Master. Well, that was easy. I suppose he could have died to that thing if I sucked enough. Alright, Waning Moon. Izayoi, what are you up to? Izayoi's mission. Troya. Are you ready to begin today's training, girls? For generations, Troya has been governed by a group of 8 Epops who serve the crystal. However, one within our order has been inflicted with a grave illness. As a result, we must act quickly to choose a new Epopt. Keep that in mind as you go about your training. Today we'll work on spiritual fortitude. You shall cleanse yourselves with cold water and wash away any distractions. This will help you focus your internal energies. Once you're ready, please assemble in a large pond in front of the village inn. Hey, did you hear? They say a war's about to break out. I heard the same thing. Word is that Barons deployed their airship fleet again. My mom said they were looking just like they did before the previous war. And that's not all. I heard that Leonora will be taking her final exam shortly. Say, that reminds me. Remember the rumor that about how she needed to master black magic first? Black magic? Mm-hmm. Supposedly they're requesting a mage from Mysidia to instruct her. I don't know. It sure looks like there's going to be war soon, doesn't it? Girls, what are you doing? Hurry up and assemble in the pond. Yes, ma'am. I like the ending of Palome's Tale, too. It was good. Alright. As an Epop, this girl's no good. But as a partner, she's amazing. I've been here for a while now. Could be happening within Baron, though. Alright. Izayoi, the Kunoichi. Wielding the same thing everybody else is wielding. What are your status like? Wow, a lot of speed, but the rest of your stats are pathetic. Ninjutsu and illusions. What is your ninjutsu? Flood and heal pill. Ah, you have a healing ability. Cool. Well, you're an attack. Palome! Are you one of the Epop trainees? Yes, sir. Really? What do you mean, sir? Oh, I know you women. You can be scary sometimes. How you plot things while putting up that pretty face of yours. Well, that's what we're good at, sir. Oh, scary. Palome sees completely through her. He's like, yeah, you're no Epop trainee. Well, for level 7, her stats ain't so bad. Yes, I understand that. Welcome to Troya, City of Forest and Springs. Yeah, we're gonna go to the shops now. Steelhead plate. She kicked her leg up a bit. That's adorable. I still can't afford shinobi gear. Ruby ring. Silver armlet. Seems to be the most cost effective. Let's go to steelhead plate as well. And we'll look at weapons. You are right-handed only. Oopsies. Then we'll sell some of our spare equipment. Ooh, you can use crossbows and whips! Interesting. You're a whip user. Let's try and get you that whip, shall we? We don't need these. Still could do with some more, so let's get some rid of that. I don't have much. I just need a little bit more, so I'll sell one high potion. Get Thorn Whip. Well, I suppose I could have taken off the Kodachi and then sold it, but whatever. It's only a single high potion. Even Rose's attack isn't too shabby, and she doesn't go as strong as Izui here until like level 10-ish. Eh. Oh, Palome. I thought you'd have something new to say. Alright, let's keep looking around. Yeah, same thing as in Palome's. Chocobos! Alright, well, let's go talk to the other pups. Actually, no. Anytime you come to this town, you have to go around the back. Oh, that's right, you have to approach that from the water anyway. Darn it! Oopsies. I'm sorry. Probably admonishing her for being late. Alright, we will now cleanse your bodies in the pond and train your spirit. Ma'am? What should we be thinking about? What should we be thinking about while we're doing this? You must try to sharpen your heart and soul as you concentrate. Do not think about anything else. Get your consciousness one with the water surrounding you. Yes, ma'am. No one is allowed to leave until all of you have achieved full concentration. You may now begin. Bye-bye! Hold it! We've just got started. Darn it. Fine, we'll wait. I can't take it anymore. It's too cold. Can't expect to become an Epopt if you can't even get through a training exercise. I would have just done a bit of killimajiggery. Sorry I'm late for my spirit training. I was buying murder tools. She's a very frail girl, ma'am. Her face is turning blue. Please, ma'am, you need to let her rest. Very well. That'll be all for today. Wimps. Why is Troya so eager for a new Epopt? They've gotten to the point where they've built an entire tower solely for training purposes. Yeah, I was sort of wondering about that too. Oh well. Time to explore! The old lady in the back of the forest here is always good for something. And so is the chests. The number of black chocobos have really plummeted lately. Ether. Potion. That makes up for the one I sold. Oh, some gil. Alright, so a whip-using healing ninja is who this lady is. 2-minute training session was too much for her, what it was. Yeah. We've never had training this intense before. Are you okay? The Epopts have been awfully tough on us ever since the Tower of Trials' South was completed. Huh. Maybe I should go explore the castle. Hey, aren't you supposed to be in training right now? Guess not. 2 minutes was intense and tough. Now keep in mind, they're kind of doing a polar bear type of training. And that shit is rough. I've never done it myself, but I know of enough of it, and I've had people I know do it, so if it's that kind of training, then yes. There's a big tower built to the south of here. You have to cross 2 rivers to reach it. The food and water here are fantastic, and this is what happens when you eat too much. What a looker you are! How about spending time with me, eh? Are you one of the new girls here? There's a chocobo village north of town. Oh, you're a pretty one. It's a toss-up between you and the barkeep, that's for sure. Oh, not to brag or anything, but I'm the kingpin around these parts. Eh, not bad. You taken? Oh, wow! Well, that's awfully progressive all of a sudden! Where'd that come from? Well, thank you, game. I appreciate the thought of the actual progressiveness. Oh, hello there. Make yourself at home. It caught me off guard from a Final Fantasy game. You got the money to be around here? Oh, never mind. You're just a trainee girl. It'd be nice if I could get a black chocobo next time. Oh, yes, yes. I'll buy you whatever you like, my dear. A big-name mage from the city is supposed to be in town or something. So there I was, facing down a giant from the tower, and wham! A critical hit! This old coot's stories are getting taller and taller by the second. Airdrops. It looks like there could be a door there, but nothing's opening, so... Maybe I'm supposed to go to the training tower. Let's talk to Paloma again. Nah, still nothing new. Alright, let's go to the tower for training. Caught you, Chocobo. Going to the training tower over and over again. This is not the training tower. Where's the training tower? Have I lost myself? Oh, a ship! Hello, ship? I cannot go in ship. I can go in ship. Man, what a horrible voyage this has been. Our compass breaking was the least of our troubles, too. Oh. Ah, there's a bridge here. Good. I was worried I forgot where the Chocobo place was, but I can just hoof it. Tower of Trials. Door shut tight. A magical seal? No matter. Just top over. I'll just scale the outer walls. Attack! Well, that was underwhelming. Let's see what Illusions does. Confusion. Well, okay then, game. If you say so. Well, maybe the larvae will kill each other. Who knows? Oh, come on! Actually hit the targets? Really? Just attack them all. Who even cares? Can larvae even attack? Because I don't think I've ever seen them attack. What the hell is with this? What's going on? Why is she permanently missing this target? She didn't have blind before! But she was missing anyway, so I don't suppose it matters. The monster's uninterested. Found out that using a certain rage in Final Fantasy VI lets you confuse Kefka. Cool! Oh, seriously, game. Finally hit it! Wow, that was pain. Helldiver. This accuracy is becoming a problem, Izuyoi. Okay, can I go in the door? Oh, I can. Potion, bronze breastplate, and ether. And HPMP restored. Tempted to grind out some levels for her. Yeah, Her accuracy could use some work. Just excuse me while I turn on super speed and do this for a bit. You're gonna give me a free way to heal over and over and over again? Then I'll take it. What game? Did they think of this? Seriously? Did they just make it so like... What? Finally an encounter. I was about to say, did they make it so like after so many encounters they just don't let you fight anymore? Ooh, a Phoenix down. Could always use more of those. Her accuracy must be like 26% or something ridiculous like that. Why did I randomly choose 26% as my specific number? 52%, but that's with blind on her. 52%. Only an Epop it can reach the top of this tower. Bitch, I'm a ninja. Ether. Crossbow. Fight. Potion. Ice arrows. Tent. So if I want to make her use a crossbow, I can. Nope, nothing that way. What level are you now? You're level 11. Yep, going inside. Save point. Thorny Whip. Oh, right. Whoopsie. Alright, now we go back up, save in this slot. Alright, so whatever you have to fight, Izuyoi. Let's hope it's not terribly dangerous. You are kind of getting your butt kicked, though, so let's use a potion or two. How many ice arrows do I have? I have literally one ice arrow. What? There are monsters all over this place. You really not expecting getting into a fight? Alright, illusion. Monster's uninterested. Fantastic. Paralyze. Paralyze them with the whip. Gah! Alright, well, thank goodness zoos are slow. I just have to make sure I heal after every one of those. I'll buy this. Finds it 5 minutes later. I'm noticing a theme. You're not wrong. Got him. I'm impressed. Building a tower like this simply as a training tool? This is an intensely powerful monster presence inside. I can feel it from here. The Troyan Epops must have something in mind. What? I shall flirt with this monster. Surely this will work out for the best. The Tower of Babel is glowing. It's still weak, but it's just as it was before. I knew the moon was bad news from the start. Time is of the essence. Must hurry back to Eblon. That's it. Oh, you're gonna stow away on the ship. Paloom's gonna have a companion. I'll catch a ride on that ship. Oh, so I have to go all the way back down? Thanks, game. here's hoping I survive. Won't survive if shit like that keeps happening. Climbs tower, learns nothing. Well, technically she doesn't know that, what's-his-face learned the exact same thing she just learned. So, to her, this is new and important knowledge. Sometimes that's what happens when you send people on separate, fact-finding missions. Sometimes you get the same facts back from multiple sources, which is good, actually. That means you can confirm it from multiple sources. And isn't it important information to know the Tower of Battle is glowing both above and below ground? I mean, what if for some reason it was only glowing in one place? That'd be something very interesting. And that might mean somebody's manipulating the tower to make it so it's more of a problem for everybody. Or to distract people and make them think something's wrong when nothing actually is. Heal salve. Moderate amount of HP, so you're a pretty darn good healer. Wait. She's a white magic using character that has an ability that confuses enemies. You Parome knock off? I don't like this. Surely my Master Edge did not have the foresight to look up. I think you're being overly harsh there, Blue Mage Daddy. Are you the captain of the ship? Yes, but... What is your destination? Mysidia, ma'am. I'm actually headed in that direction. Would you mind if I came along with you? What man of the sea would turn down a pretty lady like you? Right, you guys! Aye, aye, sir! So where are you headed? The land of Eblan. That was rather blunt. Weren't you on a secret mission? Eblan is like 3 minutes walk away from the tower. That's also true. But keep in mind, she did learn information. She learned about what's going on in Troya. She's like, oh, they're training Epops, like hardcore, and they're learning black magic. They're preparing for war. That's important information to have, too. To be fair, Parome's cry only confuses enemies in the complete collection version. Oh. Captain! What is that thing? A tower! It's glowing! We need to go faster. But... I'll pay you however much you want. Just as long as we don't go anywhere near that tower, okay? Well, she didn't know the tower climbing wouldn't help, Danny. That's why you go to gather information. Sometimes you gather information that maybe your instincts were wrong, and sometimes you don't get everything you want. What did it do before the complete collection? Hang on, Master Edge. Izuyoi is on her way. New moon. Also, seeing that the tower is glowing is also a good sign that you want to get back home and marshal your forces. So knowing that and having the wherewithal to do that is also a good reason. So like I said, you're being way too harsh on Izuyoi. It made stealing easier. The fuck? But before the complete collection, she couldn't be in the party with anybody who could steal. Could she? Tsukinawa is next. I'm guessing he's the boy in green. Now then, that's all for today, kids. Yes, Professor? See you all tomorrow. Remember to eat a good meal and get a good night's sleep, okay? Yes, Professor? Lapin? Yeah? You weren't paying attention to me today either, were you? Am I right? Sure I was. Really? You've been living in Mysidia for a very long time now. You're honestly saying you're interested in studying the art of magic here? Of course I am. I've had a hard time believing that. You're just saying that because I'm not from here. Hey, look, it's random white mage NPC and random black mage NPC. They have portraits, so you know it's them. What is it? It's a child. He's alive. He's still breathing. Give him some cure, hurry. But right. Why does the black mage have to remind you to cure somebody when you see them in pain? No, I didn't mean it like that. It's Parome! I love Parome. She's amazing. Oh, Lady Parome. God damn it, controller. Here. Sherma? What's a Sherma? How many times do I need to tell you, Professor? You don't have to call me Lady. But... never mind. The Elder's waiting for you in the Hall of Prayer. The Elder? Yes, he wants to see everyone there at once. Understood, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. You're Lapin, right? Yeah. You're hiding something, aren't you? So you noticed. I've got a toad inside my pocket. Is that all? Well, actually, wait a minute. Wasn't there a kid like that in the original game in Mithril Town? Sherma and Chroma are the names of the white mage and black mages in the Chocobo series. Oh. Well, actually, got some Giselle greens that I stole from a field as well. I hope that's it. That's all, I mean it. What? What? I didn't do anything. You sound just like him. Huh? Nothing. Make sure you get back those vegetables, okay? Okay. That white mage can't be trifled with. Better watch out around her. Tsukinawa the ninja, of course. You're the lowest level one in the bunch. Ooh, equip you the Kodachi. You're ambidextrous, so you dual wield. What's your status like? 17 speed at level 5? The hell, kid? Jitsu and steel, so he's like a little... He's a mini edge. He's a tiny edge. Gale and Mirage. Ooh, he already has Mirage. Wow. Okay. Hey, Lapin, guess what? I just learned how to cast Toad. Want me to try it on you? No. Oh, come on, are you scared? Yes. Welcome to Mysidia, sacred ground for all mages. You're gonna have to learn to say that too someday. Try it. No. Boomerangs? Ooh. Dual-wield boomerangs. Will be better than the kunai, and I'll keep them in the back row. Nice and safe. Let's do it. Go. It's a midge? You lost me. Unless that's short for midget, in which case, rude. Steel head plate, probably a good idea. I don't want to optimize, so let's do this the old-fashioned way. I saw 2 people enter the Devil's Road earlier. Wonder who they were. Mini Edge. Ah! I get it now. That's less insulting. Well, let's be honest. Comparing yourself to Edge, it's still a little insulting. For anybody who doesn't remember my Final Fantasy IV LP, I don't like Edge. He sucks as a character. He's a cool person. Like, as a character in the story, he's cool, but mechanically, he sucks. Oh, hello, Lappin. This is the entrance to Devil's Road. Can't ever go in there, okay? Not even for fun. I heard Palom was dispatched to Troya. Little scamp. Town's packed with beauties. I couldn't be any more envious of him if I tried. Is there anything... Something fell down in my house. Sorry about that. Huh? Is there something you need in the Hall of Prayer? Sorry, kid. The Elder's having a very important meeting with his mages now. Run along home, okay? Okay. Very important meeting, is it? One thing you didn't like about Final Fantasy IV is they never really seemed to bond properly. Minus Edge. Actually, no, they all have their moments of bonding. Edge just focused more on the ladies. He didn't care much for Cecil and Kain, but he was like, oh, Rosa, hey, Rydia, hello. I am now want to marry you. Almost immediately. Kain, but that's specifically part of his thing, is that Kain wants to distance himself from them. So him not bonding very well with everybody else makes perfect sense. Cecil is mostly concerned about Rosa, but he does his best to protect everyone. Edge mostly likes Rydia, but when it gets to the point where it's like, no, us guys should go handle it so the ladies don't get hurt, Edge is like, I'm on board, yeah, let's do it, guys. So he's not like he doesn't trust them. Or shield shut. How do I get into this important meeting? Let's go inside some buildings. Rydia and Edge don't trust Kain. Well, Rydia less so. Western Cape has a lovely view. On a clear day, you can see all the way to the Tower of Babel. Monsters have gotten a lot more restless lately. Hope it isn't a sign of something else afoot. You better stay away from Mount Ordeals to the east. It's been overrun by the undead. Parome's grown up to be one heck of a pretty woman. Did you hear? Apparently a Baronian airship crash landed in the east of the village. Edge only cares for Rydia in the DS version. He considers ditching his the team on the moon. I didn't know about that. That's dumb. I don't like that then. Because he seemed pretty okay with everybody. In this version at least, especially. Alright, maybe if I get turned into a toad. Yo. Booyah. Now can I sneak in? Eek! Go away! If you don't, then I'm out of here! Yay! It worked! What did you say? There's no need to panic. I'm merely suggesting one possible scenario. But if it turns out to be true, we'll need to act as quickly as possible. So the crystals are about to take center stage again. The tragedies of the past are about to unfold once more. Elder, where's Palom right now? He is on his way to Troy at the moment to honor our request. The greatest black mage in the city absent from his post. If we were attacked right now, it really would be a repeat of the past, wouldn't it? Black magic is not a panacea for all our problems. Have you forgotten what the Elder taught us? But how else should we respond to the moon's return? Elder, I will travel to Mount Ordeals at once. Mount Ordeals. But don't worry, I won't do anything rash. Be careful out there. Whatever you do, remember to stay out of harm's way. Yes, Elder. Palom! Listen, everyone. We cannot afford to hurry ourselves into an ill-advised plan of action. This may wind up being absolutely nothing at all. Yes, Elder. I think that's fair, Danny, and I think that's also a criticism that is... It's entirely possible to say they're still growing in writing stories, because keep in mind the humongous growth of story writing between Final Fantasy 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. And you see a lot of how, like, it became a lot more character-driven in 4, and they were still working on things, so I think that might be just a sign that it was still new to them writing a story like this. But yeah, After Years definitely feels a lot better character-wise, even if I will constantly complain about the challenge dungeon. Why is Parome headed for Mount Ordeals? Well, let's get transformed back and find out. Mount Ordeals! Save. And head on out. You're not gonna get killed along the way, are you, kid? Because, why are there no random encounters? Are you not gonna throw us into a random encounter until we reveal ourselves as the ninja? Well, time to climb the mountain. Whoosh! We're now ninja mode. And a random encounter. Okay, zombies. Let's Gale Force win them. Gale! That didn't do anything. Auto attack, go! Hey, so now we gained a level. You're gonna need to gain a lot of those, kid. Monster in a box! Navy Moth. Heal pill learned. You have a heal also. Cool. This kid's got going places. I bet if we get Sukinawa up to a much higher level and in the same level as everybody else, he'll be one of my favorite characters. Kid's got great ninja abilities. I mean, yeah, he's basically just a watered-down Edge at the moment, but his stat growth and everything look really interesting. More monsters in a box, really? Fortunately, this early in the game, there's not so much I can do, except for speed up the game as much as possible. Uh-oh. You almost got spotted. Oops. Skipped over some dialogue. I'm assuming it's along the lines of, wow, she's sharp, but she almost spotted me. In which case I say, Sukinawa, if you develop a crush on Parome, that's adorable. But no. Out of your league, kid. And age group, more importantly. Man, there's a lot of monsters and boxes around here. Metal Boomerang. Well, that's exactly what I wanted. Thank you, game. You know, if Sukinawa knew way more about how to use black magic-style ninjutsu, the ninja groups would be exactly like the original 5 group. Hello? What are his stats now? That's a very good question. She must be terribly worried about him. 13, 23, 12. 6 and 6. So his speed stat's going through the roof. So yeah, he's Edge. He's basically old style Edge. Oops, I didn't see what I got. Was it equipment? No. No, no. Okay. Jeez! You would think I would learn by now that there's a monster in a box in every single one of these chests, but it surprises me. I push it. Suginawa keeps gaining those levels. He's catching up quick. Alright, but before we move on and figure out what Sukinawa discovers, it's time for a break. So, get up, stretch, whatever you need to do to be able to keep watching comfortably, and I will be right back.